you're getting off the subject. And this is exactly what happened at the meeting, because you asked questions about things that were not on the agenda at that time.
We went through the 2-year plan.
Excuse me, you're out of order. You're out of order. This is exactly what happened at the Drug and Alcohol Abuse Council meeting. There was an agenda. There was specific items on the agenda. There was time for any member to speak to any issue later on the agenda, but you refused to back off on your questions that were not pertinent to the plan.
That's not true.
And amendments.
You're lying.
Question. You're out of order again. The fact is that there were the Drug and Alcohol Abuse Council had an agenda, and you were not following the agenda. There was plenty of time for you to ask your questions about your issues. Now let's back up a minute. You asked and said, and I agree with you, that there are some concerns that need to be addressed. One of the roles that you and the council are going to play is with the Board of Health. The Board of Health is made up of the county executive, the council, and the health department director. In my opinion, we have not overseen or supported this particular council, the Drug and Abuse Council, sufficiently, and we should be asking tough questions, and we should demand that they have open meetings, public notices, bylaws, and many of the issues that you brought up. We as a Board of Public Health should be asking and demanding that they do business a little bit different. So there's no doubt that there's a lot of room for improvement. The fact is, though, that apparently you think that their improvement should all be about your agenda rather than the agenda that is decided amongst the group. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm sorry. This is just all orchestrated. And even with the Mako Symposium, I went to Tasha Mayhew and let her know, if you're going to the very people who have not addressed the problems in Cecil County, who will not answer the questions, is methadone maintenance effective? Show us the data. And they refuse to provide it. If you're going to them for the answers, you know, I gave her all of that information in advance. And then when the lady from Charles County asked the question, Ms. Garrity, why aren't you using your Drug and Alcohol Council as intended by law? And Ms. Garrity said she was. We have the proof she hasn't. Natasha wouldn't give me the microphone to comment on that. And it's just, there's obstruction, there is, yeah, I sincerely am trying to address this problem. I've shown by my actions. Mr. Hodge, you have not participated. You've had the same talking points for over a year. What have you done other than obstruct any positive movement? When I've pointed out what the Drug and Alcohol Council has done, I asked for Mr. Bennett to come here, and his actions speak much louder than words. And he said that if you don't like the way I run the meeting, go to Stephanie Garrity. What does she have to do with it? This is a local council. I asked the county executive to intervene. She said she doesn't believe it's a local council. I showed her what Sharfstein said, and it's just kicking the ball back and forth. Nobody is willing to take responsibility for us moving forward, and I think that's why our rate is so high in the county. You're okay with what we're dealing with. Why would you be okay? Because people are profiting from this. That's why, and it's a shame. It's a downright shame.
I am not okay